Wait. Oh, live. Shell Advance. Para sa ride ng buhay mo.
All right, hey everyone, Jong here, and welcome to the Table Talk Live. It's a Thursday. Unfortunately, Mr. Labrador is not with us tonight. Medyo busy na naman siya. And of course, we have a very special guest. Later on, we're going to introduce her to you later on. But first, we're gonna share to you right now Yamaha news. They have an event last week or last weekend at Cagayan de Oro City. And of course, another update from our very own, the only Filipino who is racing in the FIM Junior GP, which is McKinley Kyle Pass. So, let's watch this one right now. Mirror Gear Playground hits Cagayan de Oro City. Yamaha More Philippines Incorporated started the newest Mio Gear campaign, Play Your Tough, encouraging every Filipino to toughen their passion in every ride. Through the hustle and bustle of urban, tough competition sports, and greater adventure outdoors, the newest Mio Gear fits the taste of riders who long for their own toughness story. The Mio Gear Playground was created to encourage Filipino riders who got what it takes to take on a new challenge. It kicked off in Manila, found its way to Cebu, and now YMPH brought the avenue to Cagayan de Oro City. In 2 days, Cagayanos were challenged to try on the basketball shootout. Challenge featured the basketball icons Ranidel de Ocampo and Bo Belga. They also got to compete the obstacle course with the help of coaches from the United Vismin or OCR community and faced a series of battlefields in the Mobile Legend with their invited esports team, the Big Boys and the Octarian Gaming. On top of these experiences, the street-style themed display of the Mio Gear motorcycle showcased the newest hues and toughness for urban sports and outdoors. Mio Gear is now available in 4 different colors, variants worn gray and matte gray for standard version of matte black and matte brown for the S version. Yamaha More Philippines lets everyone be comfortable conquering new heights at their own pace. The simple concept of creating a playground open opportunities where Filipinos can see themselves achieving a new adventure with the Yamaha Mio Gear. And now for the international racing scene of Yamaha More Philippines. McKinley Kyle Pass returns to action in July. Kyle Pass, the first and only Filipino in the FIM Junior GP Moto2 European Championship, is back on the grid for the month of July. After missing the previous round due to a right hand injury, the setback was one of the many challenges that the young Pass had to endure in this journey. Competing with the best young riders in Europe requires a virtual relenting series of trials that will squeeze out the very best in any racer. For the Filipino, it's only about staying focused on the goal, racing our flag. After a brief hiatus, the first race back for Paz was in Portugal for round 4, where he was eager to shake off the rust from his layoff. It was a decent performance for the Wonder Boy as he finished 14th place in both race 1 and 2. He looked to improve his performance in round 5 in Barcelona, Spain. He continued to show his consistency after starting at 18th place and finishing the race 1 in 14th place and 12th place in race number 2. More challenges will await Kyle Pass and Yamaha More Philippines Stylo Bike Racing Team on October 8 in Motorland, Aragon, Spain for round 6. That's it for this week's Fast Corner, presented to you by Yamaha.
Oh no, I think he got injured. He's grabbing his knee. He's down in pain.
For the toughest one, no challenge is too big.
All right, so there you have it. That was the Yamaha news for this week. And of course, don't forget, Yamaha will be announcing a big event. I think it was mentioned to me sometime in September, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's wait for that one. I think it's still the same with with the Yamaha Miyu gear. So I think it's just another promotion with the Yamaha Miyu gear. So player tough idea, something like that. And of course, aside from that, McKinley Kyle Pass. Let's pray for McKinley Kyle Pass for the next round in the FIM Junior GP. All right, so without further ado, I'm giving you my guest right here. Of course, she is a longtime friend from FMCM, head chairwoman or chairman, Shashi Naga. Hi, Sash, kumusta?
Yes, a pleasant good evening, Kuya Jong, and to all the televiewers of the Racing Line TV. So, good evening to all my fellow riders.
Ayun. So, Sash, it's been a while that we have seen each other. Of course, last weekend, but what's keeping you busy? Anong pinagkakabisyan mo ngayon?
Of course, I'm always into the federation, and then, syempre, Kuya, the business. So, I still keep up with the ride under the Philippine Suzuki Riders Club. Right now, when it comes to the organization, the Federation of Motorcycle Clubs in Mindanao are into traveling to different areas in Mindanao for may mga activities po kami like Operation Ugat, the environmental activity, and also I'm also into the Riders of Mindanao. So may upcoming din pong environmental activity ang ROM. So ayun
So,
po.
Sash, ma-remember ko, the last time that we had a very big event with the FMCM, I think that was Davnor, Digos, no? Right?
Yeah.
I think yun yung way na nag-ano tayo. So, how it, lumaki siya ngayon? I believe, hanggang Visayas na yata kayo. It's no longer FMCM or Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao na ba?
Ano po, Kuya Jong, the Mindanao Federation, the FMCM, is currently 15 years old na po. So,
Wow! Grabe!
as of the moment, it is still learning more. Yun lang, dumadami ng dumadami. We are around 117 member clubs with around
Wow.
4,000 members into different areas in Mindanao. However, Kuya, si Riders of Mindanao, I was the one who founded it back in 2020. So, si FMCM kasi siya yung one of the oldest organization na underbone na andito sa Mindanao. So, since 2009, andyan na siya. Hopefully, we will be extending more years to come. However, the FMCM kasi kuya, it has an advocacy of road safety training, environmental activities. So, medyo malawak yung kanyang reach out. Si Riders of Mindanao naman po, it is plainly an identity organization.
Identity?
Yes.
Okay.
Identity organization means anyone who is a rider with a good heart, who is an individual rider, motor club, or normal motorist can support the Riders of Mindanao. Ginawa po siya to aim unification to fellow riders para maibsan ang competition dito sa Mindanao, which is, it was a success. Kasi po, ang daming alliances, federation, including the FMCM, na tumutulong for the ROM. However, si FMCM naman, kuya, it has its own advocacy. So, kung mapapansin mo, we have different, let's say, nung Shell Advance, Mindanao Club Wars. So, most of them are FMCM and allied members of the Fed. So, it was really a successful one. Everybody was
Thank
really
you.
happy. Thank you,
Yeah,
Kuya Jong, for
yeah.
inviting us. So, yun po. Aside from that, the Riders of Luz Vismin. So, I was one of the founding head ng Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao. So, it's Riders of Luzon, Riders of Visayas, and Riders of Mindanao.
Okay, so...
So, it's all an identity organization.
Wow.
a project that will be implicating to fellow riders na siguro it's time for unity and solidarity kasi medyo nagagamit po minsan. So, ayun.
Yeah, okay. So, you mentioned, saglit, before ka mag-continue, maraming nag-comment, FMCM blood. So, what is this? Sila
okay.
lahat, Palsar Tausan, Christian Day Butan, good evening sa inyo, Naning Redoble, Elzaga, Det Julio, James Barbon, JD Colaba, and Mark Val... Ayun, Mark Barayu, okay. Hello, Mark. Sige. What's FMCM
Okay,
blood?
the hashtag FMCM blood, Kuya Jong, is para siyang ano namin, it's one way of showing our loyalty and support to FMCM. So, pag sinabi mong FMCM blood ka, you support, you are loyal to the Mindanao Federation. One of them na nag-hashtag is the current FMCM Vice President, si James Barbon. So,
Hello, James.
Si
Yeah.
Pitik ni Barbie.
Okay. Yeah. Pitik ni Barbie, yes. Yeah, nice photos. Yeah.
So, yun po. Pag may nakakita kang hashtag FMCM blood, meaning those are members of the federation. So, parang yun yung aming call sign siguro. Nasanay na kami.
Alright.
So, opo.
So yung may binanggit ka kanina na what do you call this? Operation Ugat. What is this?
The Mindanao Federation, kuya, the FMCM, conducted this FMCM Operation Ugat and Club Visitation Meeting. Nag-iisa po yan dito sa Mindanao, kuya. The Federation is doing that into different areas in Mindanao na kaalyado namin. Ang main na ginagawa dyan is to club meet and greet sa mga riders. Secondly, we do the national demo hand signal kasi most of the riders doesn't know the standard national hand signal. So, ako kuya, personally, I'm a Suzuki owner. So, si Philippine Suzuki gives us mga training. And then before, MDPPA, and then LTO, and then private sectors rendered their trainings to the FMCM. Mga training officers like Mark Q, Kuya Francis, na para magbigay ng mga ganong orientations. Kaya meron siyang FMCM Operation Ugat.
Wow.
Oo. So, one of orienting them, one way of reaching out to them. So, different areas po yan, kuya. So, yun lang. Every year, merong specific destination. 2, 3, ganun po.
So what is the mahirap mo magpa-member? For example, you have a club, then you want to be part of this group.
The Federation of Motorcycle Clubs in Mindanao, Kuya Jong, is a SEC-registered non-profit organization. So, mainly, walang nagmamayari. It is owned by our fellow riders. Yun lang po, may mga board of directors like me, may mga FMCM officers. Now, when it comes to membership, it has specific requirements. Pero madali lang, kuya, kasi wala kaming monthly dues. That's the main secret of the FMCM. Kaya sa tumagal ng 15 years and more. Kasi the Federation doesn't have monthly dues. We have certain requirements like letter of intent. Meron sila dapat bylaws, guidelines ng club nila. So, we accept whether SEC-registered or non-SEC-registered as long as they have the legitimate rules and guidelines ng club nila. So, most of the members, kuya, 99% of the members are all usually, kuya, working, mga professionals po, estudyante, may mga konting negosyo, so, mga kuya, tito, young men. So, those fellow rider brothers and rider sisters, pag may mga tinatawag kaming National Road Safety Training. They get that for free. Kino-coordinate ni FMCM. And then, the FMCM, Kuya Jong, is the only organization that does the 911 rider medic training. So,
Wow.
we've been doing that for the past, I think, 2010, 2013. So, certified rider medic through the help of Central 911 and of course the city government. Ayun po.
So what is the the advantage of the clubs participating in the FMCM?
Ano siya, kuya? For me, ang laking improvement ni fellow member clubs pag naka-FMCM ka na. Kasi number one, you get to attend National Road Safety Training, you get to attend 911 rider medic training. So yung ibang organization po kasi they only do charities. But the federation has this advocacy that it is beneficial for the riding community. And then kami rin po yung nagfo-focus ng environmental. So meron kaming yearly Simultaneous Mindanao Federation environmental activities.
That's
Simultaneous yan, Kuya Jong,
Yeah.
all over Mindanao. So,
Yeah.
yun po.
So, kumbaga, aside from that, syempre, if you're part of the federation, so of course, diba, continues with the learning from the different,
Yes,
diba, the proper way, yung mga hand signals and everything. So every time that they go out of, on the road, sabay-sabay, discipline and sila, tama,
Yes.
right?
Kuya, if I may add, si FMCM has the advocacy of respect, responsibility, and road safety. Now, if mapapansin mo pag FMCM, Kuya, andyan yung humbleness nila that we always encourage them to extend mutual respect to every motorist, every road user there is. Kasi di na iwasan, Kuya, medyo may mga competition minsan.
Yeah.
Oo. But the FMCM always stay grounded. Kaya nga ngayon, we're very happy kasi ang dami pong mga federations, organizations also that they wanted to extend their alliance to us. So, maliit lang si Fed before eh. So, nasa mga 23 members lang kami. Now, it's 117 and growing.
Wow.
So, legit yan, Kuya. All over Mindanao. Umaabot yan hanggang Surigao, Zamboanga. Ngayon, we're inviting Miss Samis, the Orquieta area, Pagadian. So, the current FMCM president is Raymond, which is from Cagayan. So, hoping na sana mag-expand pa kami through the years. So, I am currently the head chair. So, ang maganda kay FMCM, Kuya Jong, we had this helping each other system.
Yeah.
Hindi lang si Shashi yung gumagalaw. So, every officer, every club president, so they extend their help. Yun yung maganda. Kaya tumatagal.
That's great. And aside from that, I believe if a certain member of FMCM, halimbawa gustong from Davao ka, gustong mag-ride, punta ka ng Cagayan, punta ka ng so
Yes,
there's also the help and support
Yeah.
pag punta yung fellow member
Yes.
mo dyan.
Mas ano siya, Kuya, mas madali in case of there's motorcycle trouble. So, may mga respective GC ang per area. Let's say, FMCM Bukidnon, FMCM North Cotabato, South Cotabato.
Ay.
So, pag nasisira and then wala siyang kilala, so he can just simply request sa GC sinong pwedeng makatulong. Ganyan din po yung ginagawa namin sa Riders of Mindanao. The idealism of the FMCM, I am trying to put it kay ROM as the founding
Riders of
head.
Mindanao.
Yes po. Because Riders of Mindanao is also very, very big. So ngayon, Kuya, it is starting to merge with ROL, our Riders of Visayas and Riders of Luzon. So, siguro in God's time, 1 year, 2 years, makikita mo na yung label name ni Riders of Luz Vismin. So, yun yung ini-impart namin na sana there would be a strong mutual respect and unity to every rider. Hindi lang small CC kuya at saka big CC. Sana may leverage
Lahat
na, may equality na.
Alright. Okay, so last Sunday, we had this Shell Advance Club Wars Time Attack Duo with, of course, with 22 clubs, 23 clubs of FMCM. So we had this friendly time attack competition. So we shared to you what happened last Sunday. Let's watch this.
Shell Advance. Para sa ride ng buhay mo.
This is the Shell Advance Club Wars Time Attack Duo Mindanao leg. The Shell Advance Club Wars Time Attack Duo nationwide event is a collaboration of Shell Advance, Inside Racing Nation, and the Racing Line TV. A friendly skills competition with different clubs across the Philippines. The Davao leg is the only Mindanao leg in the series, as Luzon has already conducted the Marikina and Cavite leg respectively. Mindanao leg is participated by the biggest motorcycle club federation in Mindanao, the FMCM, headed by Miss Shashi Naga.
Friendly game lang ni, pero depende na sa inyong magtinod-anay mo, basta friendly game niya. So, iwas galit-galit tayo kay pamilya ta sa FMCM. Kung gusto mong makarafol sa wapong motor nila, Shell Advance and Racing Line, please have your Shell oil, okay? Daghang salamat once again and maayong buntag.
Here are the participating clubs. The time attack race course is a bit challenging, but it promotes safety and skills among the competitors. competition was participated by 22 clubs with more than 100 riders participating in the club competition and the individual competition as well. The Interclub Fastest Underbone was won by Mark Elonar Leorna of MCC Mixed Cycle Club. The fastest Interclub scooter was won by Philip Mejino Candelasa of Davao Expedition Motor Club. And of course, the Interclub race, 5th place goes to Sniper MXI Kings Club Davao Chapter. Fourth place goes to Sock Sergeant Raider Team General Santos. Third place goes to Sock Sergeant Raider Team of Polomolok. Second place, Davao Expedition Motor Club. The Shell Advanced Club Wars Mindanao champion, the MCC Mixed Cycle Club Davao Chapter. And of course, Shell Advance gave away a brand new Yamaha Mio gear for those who participated and bought 1 liter of Shell Advance motor oil during the day. There were also 10 lucky consolation prizes courtesy as well of Shell Advance. The lucky winner of the brand new Yamaha Mio gear was Dats Jason Astapa. Congratulations to all the winners and to all the participating clubs. Thank you, Shell Advance, and thank you for making this possible. Next stop, Iloilo City.
Shell Advance, para sa ride ng buhay mo.
Alright, so Sash, yun yung that was a very eventful Sunday. So ano yung mga sabi ng mga clubs during that time?
Actually, Kuya, everybody was really happy kasi this is the first time we had the opportunity to be part of a certain hype event. So, thank you to you and to Shell Advance, of course, kasi first time namin to experience such a wonderful event. Yun lang, I was a little bit, na ano kami kasi ang daming hindi nakababa because of the weather forecast. But still, all the fellow clubs na nasa 22, 23 clubs ata yun, Kuya Jong, they're very, very grateful and thankful daw for the activity. The Mindanao, the Shell Advance Mindanao Club Wars.
Thank
So,
you.
ang saya-saya na nakakuha ng motor.
Ay, oo, syempre.
I think it's from Sniper MXI King.
Sniper MXI, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So, Yamaha din.
Yamaha din. Sabi ko nga, ay, parang meant to be. Kasi kami sa Philippine Suzuki, parang we're all praying, lahat ng bumili, uy, ano tayo, wala. Sabi ko, I think there's also Honda, but God is good, kaya Yamaha pa rin binigay. So, actually, Kuya Jong, all your raffle was, they really enjoyed it because the event was really, really nice. And then, the weather is also really nice.
Yeah, kasi
Pinagbigyan.
when you mentioned to me, siguro towards land, sabi mo na there are groups na di nakarating kasi
Yeah.
sa weather. Sabi ko, nag-check agad ako ng weather. Sabi ko, wala namang ulan.
Ano siguro, I think they were disturbed sa weather news. Kasi di ba yung news natin?
Yeah.
Oh, because yung bagyong Egay ba yun? Yung
Yeah.
papasok. So, ayun. But still, we wanted to extend our heartfelt thank you to Sir Jong
Welcome,
Uy,
of course.
the Racing Line TV, and of course, Shell Advance in behalf of the FMCM family for this very, very hyper vibe event. Kasi
Thank
first
you.
time.
Yes, galing. Thank you. Kasi Sash, ano din, the direction of Shell Advance, if I may, they wanted to, yung tagline nila, Shell ang ano ng buhay mo, di ba? Ride ng buhay mo. So, Shell Advance want to impart to the riders that, of course, motorcycle is not only a means to go from one place to the other, but
Yes.
since that, di ba, may binanggit ka doon sa speech mo na, opening speech mo na, family, di ba? So, kapamilya tayong lahat, so it's really part of life. So, that's the mantra and the social responsibility to Shell that they wanted to be part, no, yung sa ride, di ba? Ganyan sinabi mo, di ba? FMCM has this clubs from other cities. So, kumbaga, siyempre, biyahe naman talaga eh. Magbabiyahe yung mga bikes whatsoever. So, punta doon. So, kumbaga, isang pamilya tayo. Something like that. So, that's the idea of Shell Advance advocacy right now.
Maganda.
Yeah.
A good start a good start, Kuya Jong, for fellow riders na magkaroon ng mga ganyan-ganyang event. Kasi yung Club Wars, actually it was a type of circuit racing na may disiplina sa balance. Tapos, magandang event yun ni Shell to uplift the skills of the fellow riders. And at the same time, yung quote and quote na, kagaya sa amin, Kuya Jong, the Mindanao Federation, we have this quote of FMCM family. So, magkakapamilya. So, nagkakaroon ng ride. So, yung mga advertisement and events ni Shell, na mga ganyan, maganda yun to advocate the fellow riders.
Kaya nga, you mentioned to me a while ago that some part of the track medyo mahirap, some part of the track na ano. So that's part of the skills competition, because this is a skills competition. So we also wanted to to share what we kasi once na maano mo yun, ma-enhance mo yun.
Yeah.
So it's easy for you to to anticipate the problems on the road, problems on the traveling, something like that.
Yeah.
So yun yung ano din. So Sash, meron tayong mga in-interview, yung some of the winners, some of the clubs. So we'll be able to know what are their kung ano yung mga sort of ginagawa nila sa kanilang club. So Sash, let's listen to this.
Shell Advance, para sa ride ng buhay mo.
I'm Michael Hero Ramirez. I'm a board director of Cagayan Raiders team, Pulmulok chapter. Yung club namin is 2005, I guess, nagsimula kami. And then hanggang ngayon, still alive and kicking pa rin yung club namin. Our mission sa paglagalag namin sa kalsada, lahat ng mga community na magkikita namin, every time na merong mga needs sa mga community, tumutulong kami. As alalayang SRT sa mga tao sa iba't ibang lupalop ng mga lugar na napupuntahan namin. And our vision is to implement, to embody our helpful needs para sa mga nangangailangan. Maganda ang event ngayon. Nagpapasalamat din kami sa mga nag-sponsor dito, ang FMCM, Sir Jong, kay Ma'am Shashi, Inside Racing, and sa Shell Advance, ang poong may kapal na safety kami sa pagbabiyahe lagi.
Okay, my name is Fidel Arrozado. I'm the all-overall president in Sniper MXI Kings Club Incorporated, Davao Region. We started way back March 28, 2017. Our main chapter is Tagum City, Davao del Norte. 6 years in group here in Mindanao as a motorcycle club. Vision is to well-known motorcycle club, not just Mindanao but whole Philippines. Yes. Experience in the event, we enjoyed a lot, no? With regards sa activities, and then coordinate me, we compete other clubs. So after this event, sa gawas, nagkaila-ila na jud mi because of the club war organized by Shell Advance and Racing Line with the FMCM. First of all, I would like to thank our Almighty God for protection and safety sa event karon. Second is the FMCM, the Federation of Motorcycle Club in Mindanao, with Chairman Ma'am Shashi, then Inside Racing and Racing Line with CEO Jong.
Ako dahil si Francis James Labanon sa Dex Team Davao Expedition Motorcycle Club. Vice Assistant dati sa Dex Team Motor Club. Representative po ko sa FMCM Club diri sa Davao. Mas prone mi sa mga security head. Kami ang security head sa FMCM. So wala kay mi naga-join o kuan. So kasi mas nahiligan na mo ang mag-assist sa mga kuan, sa mga another club o mag-back up sa mga uban na mga club. Ang vision sa among club, naga-assist mi, nagatabang mi. Gusto mangitagalay sa mga membro na need nila og tabang ng Dex Team para sila. Na-experience karon no is first time na mo nag-a-appeal sa Shell Advance na event. So nice kayo, nindot kayo ang pabadula nila sa event organizer, nindot pud kayo. Salamat kayo sa Shell o sa organizer na nag-help. Sa Racing Line pud, salamat kayo. So mapasalamat na lang mino sa FMCM, sa Shell Advance, sa Racing Line, sa tanan na nag-support, sa mga sponsor, salamat kayo. Thank you kayo. Labaw na sa FMCM. Salamat sa pag-invite.
So, may hapon, ako dahil si Jeremy Morales, sa MCC Rider Mech Cycle Club. Pinasyon ako sa MCC is aspirant pa lang karon. Soon, maging membro po. Among club is nag-generate me all over Mindanao. So, we nag-conduct me og kaning mga chapter. So, nga mas mudagan pa ang motorcycle club. Ang mission namo is to build pa og friendship, camaraderie. Then, ang vision is yun, mapalagana pa namo ang enthusiast sa all over Mindanao. Sa experience ko, ma'am, diri sa gipahigayon karon nga Shell attack. Well, so far, good kay ma'am. Pasalamat mi sa nasa taas, sa itong Ginoo. Siyempre, unang-una gina siya. Then, ang mga organizer, the only one, the Shell, ang the Racing Line, sa tanan pong staff, yun lang.
Ako pala si Mark Ilimar Liorna, no? Member ng MCC, Mix Cycle Club. Aspirant pa ko sa ilang club. Among mission sa club namo is more on friends, mapadako pa namo ang grupo para mas badagan og mas kaila og maamigo. Nagpasalamat ko sa Ginoo no, gitagaan ta og mayong panahon. Tapos salamat po sa organizer kana Sir Jong og sa mga marshals nato sa Racing Line og sa Shell Advance Motor Oil. Salamat kayo sa inyong napakaganda na event.
Hi, my name is Philip Mihino and I am a member of DXTC. And for today, na-experience na ako sa event is very tight yung obstacles and then very challenging. More on balancing talaga. And then sa mga organizers, thank you so much for making this event possible. And thank you for all the sponsors, Shell, Racing Line, and organizers.
Shell Advance number 1!
Shell number 1! Uwaha!
Shell Advance para sa ride ng buhay mo.
Alright, Sash. So, kita natin yung mga na sobra naman. 2000, ano po yung Sock Sergeant? Anong year yun sila?
I think 2005.
2005 pa? So, ano talaga, no? Kumbaga, the bonding and sabihin natin yung kung sino yung nagsimula, tapos they were able to create a tradition, they were able to create a, na talaga, then yung mga bata papasok, nakikita nila yung mga elders, ito yung ginagawang tama, something like that. So, basically, Sash, this federation is also looking forward or looking to the other members na tipong ito dapat yung tama, ito dapat yung gawin ninyo.
Yes.
No, di ba?
Kaya if you could observe the FMCM, Kuya Jong, although we have rules, pero maganda kasi yung parang simula kasi our elders, ang mga senior namin, those are our role models, which is magagaling din sila na riders. And at the same time, they have this so-called defensive riding.
Yeah.
So, yung mga younger men, middle men, lahat ng klase ng age namin and just FMCM. But we have the same, what you call this, skills. So, kung mapapansin mo si FMCM, Kuya Jong, pare-pareho ng skills yan. So, kasi because siguro of the orientation that we give. Ayun. And ang maganda, the solidarity of the Mindanao Fed na galing 2009 hanggang ngayon 2023, sorry. Still going strong. The unity, the solidarity is still there. So, ang ibang elders nag-retire na. Ang iba nagkagawad na, nag-OFW na. Pero the FMCM blood is still there. Yung nagtaka ka kanina bakit may hashtag FMCM blood. The
Actually,
loyalty.
marami pa. Ito, Aldin Malubay. Ayun. Ay, good evening, Sylvester. See you tomorrow. I'll be in Cebu tomorrow kasi. Blind Spot. Thank you so much, Racing Line TV, Shell Advance, the best experience. Thank you also, Blind Spot, for participating. Michael Bustamante and the rest. FMCM blood. Wow. So, it runs in the blood, no? Thank you so much. So, yun Sash, no? Yun yung kumbaga, the way I see it, kumbaga, it's how it's being started. Tapos, lahat, diba, follow the correct path and everything. Ayun, see you in Cebu. Yes, tomorrow. So yun, no. Sash, meron ako ipakita. This is the stunt team. FMCM stunt team sila, no.
Yeah.
So yeah. They were there during that time. So ito pinapakita ni Empoy Carato. So how do you kumbaga kasi FMCM stunt team, kung meron kayong event, nandito sila parate?
Actually, Kuya Jong, sila John, their team is V-Man Racing.
Yeah,
But
V-Man.
yung stunt team na yan is a member of the FMCM. So every time, di ba kuya, mapapansin mo, mga motor clubs, so sila, under V-Man Racing sila, pero member pa rin sila ng FMCM. So, pag may mga conventions, nabanggit ko pala sa'yo kanina, hindi ko nabanggit kanina, the FMCM does the every other year Riders Convention.
Okay. All right.
So,
Yeah.
every other year, we have this so-called Riders Convention. So, usually, si John, pumupunta sila. So, they attend and then they do the stunt. So, pag may mga activities si FMCM, andyan sila. Minsan, pag mga unity rides sa mga venue, andyan din sila. So, lahat ng, even may mga dancers din kami, Kuya Jong.
Ganun?
So,
FMCM
kompleto.
dancers.
May live band. I mean,
Yeah.
the FMCM is the first organization, the club battle of the bands.
Wow!
Yep.
So, merong clubs na nasa banda.
Multitasking na si Fed, Kuya. So, we just created the FMCM Club Battle of the Bands last year.
Wow!
So, nung convention nung ngayong taon, it was the first time na physical talaga. So, enjoy talaga yung mga riders. So, ine-enhance namin siya na mga riders yung kumakanta. So, nagkakaroon sila ng sarili nilang banda.
Wow,
For the
nice.
sake of the organization, mga activities, events. Makikita mo yung mga singers, Kuya Jong. Ayun.
Maybe you notice my studio is full of instruments.
Oh, yeah. You love, ay, ang gaganda. Oh, yes. So, ayun, Kuya Jong. So, medyo nagle-level up na po si FMCM.
Yeah, that's great.
Ayun.
Yeah.
May mga kagaya niyan. Dati kasi, Kuya, si team lang nila dyan yung meron kaming extraordinary. Hanggang sa nagkaroon na ng mga lady riders na nagkaroon sa federation na magagaling din. So, nagra-ride. So, additional na naman yun.
Yeah.
So, hanggang sa nagkaroon din ng Club Battle of the Bands. Hopefully on the 2025. Kasi
Wow.
next year, we will be having the motorcycle fiesta
Wow!
in Davao del Norte.
Davao del Norte,
Yes
2024.
po.
So,
We have
grabe.
been invited by the governor and their
Wow,
na,
so 2024 ha? Wala hindi pa nga tapos yung 2023. You already
actually,
have that
yun, jump pack. Sa,
Yeah,
sa
nice,
2024, Kuya, yun, motorcycle fiesta. So, the federation has been given daw a one slot, one whole day. So, napakagandang event. And then, the federation also, Kuya Jong, kami yung nagkakaroon ng mga, what you call this, motor shows na aside from having it as a motor show, regular yung motor. Meaning, kompleto, may rehistro, may plaka.
Okay.
So, hindi kami yung FI motor show.
Yeah,
kami
yeah.
yung Riders Motor Show. So,
So,
pogi
daily
yung
use,
motor.
kumbaga.
Yes po.
Daily use, pero pogi.
Yes po. So, kami yung nagpapauso nun before. Ayun.
Wow. Make it rock. Shell Advance, Racing Line number 1. Thank you so much. Make it rock. All right, Sash. I
Sige
think
po.
we have a good talk. So, before we go, baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan or you wanna do shout-outs. Ang dami naman. Okay.
Yeah. In behalf of the Federation of Motorcycle Clubs in Mindanao, we would like to extend our humble thank you to Sir Jong Uy, and of course the Racing Line TV and Shell Advance for the successful Mindanao Club Wars. I would like to extend my thank you to all my fellow rider brothers and rider sisters who attended the event last Sunday, from the FMCM, from the body organization, and also to the other clubs na pumunta po despite of umuulan minsan, nawawala yung ulan. And I would like to take this opportunity to shout out, Kuya, my fellow FMCM officers are watching, sila Press Raymond, Vice James, of course, training officer Kuya Francis and Mark Q, Baby K and Shimak, my two little riders.
Of
Hindi na sila
course.
little, malalaki
Hindi
na
na
po.
sila little.
Opo. And of course, the riders of Mindanao, the riders of Luz Vismin. So, daghan kaayong salamat for inviting me, Kuya Jong. Once again, thank you to all the televiewers na nanonood. So, it's really raining outside. So, daghan kaayong salamat, Kuya. Pleasant good evening to everybody.
Yes, of course, on behalf of the Racing Line TV and of course Shell Advance, maraming salamat din.
Sige
FMCM, Riders of Mindanao, and all the clubs who participated that Sunday. So, definitely it's not the last. So, we will be having more of these. hopefully we have siguro baka dalawang Mindanao na. So tingnan natin. We have to talk to Shell about for the 2024. But of course, sa lahat po ng sumali, we really hope that you had fun, and it's something that we look forward to be that you are going to be part of this event as well. So yun, Sash, thank you so much for giving
Yes.
us your time tonight. Alam ko malayong bahay mo, and of course, thank you so much. Medyo traffic at saka muulan pa.
Yes po.
Yeah. Before we go, James Barbon, congratulations. Thank you so much. Blind Spot, thank you so much. Bain Bukod, ayun. Rainy Sir Abelera, SRTC, CITO. Ayun, so FMCM Blood from SRT Polomolok. Glenn, ayun. Thank you so much. That's it. So Sash, maraming salamat ulit.
Thank you again.
Again, sa lahat ng mga nag-join sa atin tonight, maraming salamat for those. Tell your friends about it. The video that we aired, ipopost mo namin siya separately later on. Or you can just watch this again so that you would see all the other comments of your friends and, club members. So maraming salamat po. So that's it. Thank you so much, Shas. I'll see you soon.
RC, thank
Yeah.
you. Philippine Suzuki.
All right. Thank you and good night, everyone. Maraming salamat.